Hello everyone and welcome back to Eternal Sunday here at Grey OK Games. I'm Put. I'm your host, joined by Ben Huang himself.
Hello. Wait,
Hello.
why himself? There's plenty of Ben Huangs out there.
This is the important one. This is a special one.
Oh, thank you.
And today we have a really spicy match. We have Jason Chen versus Nigel Lim.
Yeah. So we watched Jason lose the round one against Mark.
Right.
And apparently it was one of his first few games playing this deck.
Yeah, and he's in top 8. Wow.
Yeah.
Prop to him.
He's fought his way back.
Yeah.
And he has like impeccable choice in terms of like basic lands and additions of cards.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
so-
This is
And Nigel obviously playing
Death and Texas. Oh, okay. Well, I heard Nigel Lim is like one of those Death and Texas aficionados.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very pro Death and Texas. So this is Kevin of Souls
Into Mother,
into Mother
Runes,
Runes,
right,
presumably
yeah.
on humans.
Right.
Human. And I think Jason has a clean answer to this in terms of
Removal? Swords to Plowshares.
Swords to Plowshares,
Right,
yeah.
this is definitely
But the fact that he's thinking about it now is very worrying because I fear that he might at some point play a Force of Will into a card that has Cavern.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, okay. So he's actually trying to set up a much longer game, right?
Counterbalance off the top. Wow. Do you take a counterbalance off
No, I
swords
think
here?
counterbalance is really, really poor in this matchup,
Right.
especially because of the Cavern.
Right.
Yeah.
What about that?
So Jason had a choice to play swords on the Mom here, right?
Yeah, but instead he went for the
Instead, he went for
island.
his which is really, really interesting.
So any reason why you go for the island instead of
I
like
don't
fetch land?
know because he could always have played that card on the next turn. But this is fine because it seems like Nigel doesn't really have a good hand to play against miracles.
Okay. Oh, okay, here comes counterbalance. Not
So he left counterbalance on top, but which
Yeah.
means that the last card that he put on top of his library with the
the
ponder
yes.
is a Arid Mesa,
Yes. Oh, Mirren Crusader.
and with
here it comes.
the without access to 2 white, he can't do a double plow kind of situation.
Yes.
And with the Cavern of Souls, it means that the counterbalance isn't going to be live anyway, right?
Yeah. But does he have to reveal
so
it?
he's asking if he can counter it, but I don't think he can anyway.
No, he can't.
Yeah.
Alright, so it resolves. Yeah, he just...
So it's interesting, right? So Jason should lay his fetch here, right? Because his fetch is going to get the basic planes anyway. But what it also means is that if he sees a card that he doesn't like with the counterbalance when his opponent plays a spell, he can use
Can
the
fetch
fetch.
it away, right?
But
yeah.
more importantly, if he sees a card that he does like Terminus, he knows not to fetch it away.
Mm-hmm. So blue
he's gonna play
Portent. Alright.
And so he's going to try and set up Terminus on his opponent's turn, which is interesting. And he finds, I think, Path to Exile.
Path to Exile, okay. Yeah, so Portent. Look at the top 3 cards of target player's library. Put them back in any order. You may have that player shuffle that library. Draw a card beginning of next turn's upkeep.
So this is really interesting because he can actually set this up. He can put the Portent back and then play another cantrip if he had one to make
Right.
sure that he hits a Terminus of this Portent. But he doesn't obviously have that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to draw in his upkeep. And he needs to draw this card by itself. And if it's Terminus, he can cast
Oh,
it.
it's
Oh, he drew
Supreme
Supreme Verdict.
Oh, that's
so sick.
good. Oh my gosh,
That's
yes.
so sick.
Oh wow, that's such a good draw.
So he was drawing that. He was like, in a bad position, right?
Yeah, now
and now
this changes
now
things.
it's insane for him.
Yeah, but does he have... Oh, he has the other land.
So his
wasteland.
opponent is gonna commit more resources to the table. He's gonna play Recruiter of the
Recruiter
Guard.
of the Guard. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's get
Which-
that up.
Recruiter of the Guard. It's 3 mana 1/1 comes into play. Search for a creature with toughness 2 or less, I believe.
So what does this search for?
This probably gets Sanctum Prelate, which is what you see here.
Alright, what?
And Sanctum Prelate is when it comes into play, you pick a number, and the players can't play non-creature spells of that number. It's like a
so
chalice.
any number.
Yeah, but non-creature spells.
Wow, that's...
And they can't
Decent.
play it. It's not even like non-counterable.
Wow, so
Yeah.
if Nigel is really heads up here, he could name... Oh, he's out of mana though, he can't play it.
Yeah, he can't play it this turn.
Yeah. So I think...
And it's a tough name, but he probably names 1 in an open situation, but that means that it falls to the Jace that's in.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow, that's so sick.
yeah.
Wow, that's
It's-
mega talent right
it's
there.
insane because now he gets to
He has to save the Supreme Verdict for
He'll save
another-
Supreme Verdict for the
another
next
day.
thing.
Oh my gosh. Wow, this Jason is
Yeah.
wild, man. This guy is wild.
Yeah. He said that the deck is really good, and sometimes
Right.
the deck is really good when Then you see Nigel's hand is not great, right? He has 2 plows and a revoker.
Okay, Sanctum Predate. What is he naming? Oh, he's
So-
gonna put a dice. Okay.
Sanctum Prelate. I
On
don't-
one.
Yeah, which is
Okay.
smart because
This is against swords and path.
Swords and Path.
and
I
the cycles.
I don't like Jason not checking the top of his deck with the counterbalance. He can just trigger it anyway to see what the card is and
Mhm.
decide whether he wants to fetch or not.
Right.
So here, I also don't like him fetching right away because you want to draw more lands,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
You want to
for
draw
sure.
land number 5. So fetching here is no real incentive at all. There's no real incentive to fetch. So he's gonna play Jace here.
Who's
Oh
calling
my god! Of
dance?
course you draw the land.
That's
Yeah.
never punished.
He's gonna draw. He's gonna play Jace, bounce the prelate probably, or he can.
He might
fix
go for the
here.
brainstorm.
Yeah, I think it's probably better to bounce because if your opponent has any kind of equipment at all, like a sort of fire and ice, it's really really bad.
Mm-hmm. So
So I think he should bounce, and it's really good because he can set a trap, right? If he bounces his opponent's prelate,
right,
his opponent is gonna go like Revoker next turn, naming. Oh wow.
brainstorm. Wow, that's greedy. That's really greedy.
Yeah, well, it's alright.
That's fine. That's fine play,
He
right?
can put the forces. So you definitely put the force back,
Okay.
right? Can you hear me? Is it?
No,
Is
he
that why
can't-
he-
can't hear you?
He's putting the he's gonna play a land. He's gonna pass. I think there's a non-zero chance that Jace dies because of a Sword of Fire and Ice
Mhm.
right off the top here. Or
It's
if-
Talia. I think it's Talia.
It's Thalia, which is not too bad. But this is just gonna be okay. So this is what is gonna
Phyrexian
right. He's gonna
Revoker.
play Phyrexian Rogue. He's gonna name Jace the Mind Sculptor,
Right.
and he's gonna check. But he knows what he put back. He put back Force.
Yeah. So he wants to.
He's gonna
fetch
fetch a basic island, and he's gonna try and hit the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And as Jason here, you are like you kind of don't want to hit a 2 because you want your opponent to commit more stuff to the table, so your
right,
verdict
of
becomes
course,
even more insane. But I don't know why he's playing the brainstorm here. Oh, he can't play the brainstorm. He can't
he
even play the
can't-
brainstorm.
yeah.
But yeah, so he's gonna blind flip.
Oh wow! Oh no! Amazing! This Jason is so good at the game. Wow, he's so good.
Holy
I
crap!
don't even know, man.
Yeah. Hey, what's the Facebook chat? How do we?
The Facebook stream died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have anyone anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. But man, that was so
yeah,
sick.
that's so sick. So now he's gonna play Verdict to take out both.
Ah, wow.
And at this point, I think he can go back to Storming.
Fate Seal? Oh, Storm.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he can make a land drop this turn.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, and he can make a land drop. If he's heads up, he'll leave the Spell Pierce in his hand so that he doesn't get he can counter a Battle Skull that comes down.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna.
But he's not going to do that. He's going to
Okay.
play the thing without the Spell Pierce.
It's gonna put
Presumably, he wants to predict the way the Spell Pierce next turn.
the. Puts down the Scalding Tarn. Nayo draws into Stoneforge Mystic.
So he draws Stoneforge, which is not
It's
too
not,
bad.
it's not a human. He can counter it if
Yeah.
he likes to.
He put back land on top of his deck though, so I think he fetches here. He can fetch here and cast Brainstorm and put the predict back on top, right?
Right.
Now that his mana is free, now that his ones are freed up, yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do.
So get an island.
It's so sick, dude. This is
Oh, this,
insane.
this Jason is just.
It's just
This is the high roll, man. The high roll.
yeah, decimating his opponent. This is how you win this matchup,
Yeah, this is exactly how you win the matchup.
right?
Draw 3. What do you get? Snapcaster.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, that's decent.
Yeah, so he can. Yes, that's perfect
Ooh.
sequencing
right.
for him. Yeah, he's doing very well. Gonna draw for his turn. Gonna cast Predict, naming Force of Will,
Ooh.
I think.
Okay.
So he clears the Force of Will off the top of his deck,
Right.
and then he can decide what he wants to do with his Jace.
I think you Fate Seal here, right?
I think you can Fate Seal. You can afford to Fate Seal because you want another out to. Yeah.
Alright, so is this good card? Oh, someone's charging the phone for us. Thanks. Oh, it's Mick.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Good Samaritan. And keeping that Force of Will on top of the deck is so sick because look at this. This
Oh,
Battle
no.
Skull. This Battle Skull is gonna run right into it. Holy crap!
Oh.
I hope Jason remembers. Jason, please remember you have a 5 on top of it.
Oh. Oh
No.
no! Ah, banana.
What is he doing? He knows it's a 5. Oh wow!
Then he looks at it. Wait.
Then he's like,
Ah. Soka.
I realize my error now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he just wants a threat on the field, man. Come on, you don't know that.
That's true.
A 2-1.
That's true.
A 2-1 guy.
He's not gonna predict it away even.
Yeah.
He's just gonna leave it there and draw it. Okay. Yeah, but game is pretty much over at this point.
Yeah, I'm not.
The embarrassment of riches on
Yeah,
Jason's
So
side of
Terminus,
things.
if he wants to be a bit
Yeah.
funny, extended BM. Actually, Terminus on the
He's
top.
not didn't draw for his ponder.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't. Oh,
Yeah.
he gets reminded. It's fine. Draws another ponder.
Very
Cool.
helpful opponent.
Yes. Why Jason so talented, man?
No, he had the force of will on top of his deck.
Yeah. The boss on top.
Yeah, why were you brainstorm? It was there.
Oh, it was there.
It was
Yeah.
there, yeah.
I was like, wow, not bad, man.
Yeah.
He had the brainstorm.
He.
No, so I thought it was because he deliberately set it up
Yeah.
that way. Like he thought, wow, okay,
Yeah,
my
he-
opponent had
I thought you were
better
best
skill.
card. Wow, maximum skill.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Wow, got through ball. Can't brainstorm. Wait a minute.
Yeah. So I guess, without Sensei's divining top, it's a little bit
This
a
deck
little bit
looks-
different.
It's a bit weird, yeah.
I cannot brainstorm. Bad memory.
So what I like to do with when I play this deck is to keep track of the cards on top of my library. I will lay out my graveyard, and the one card that is the casting cost of the life on top of my library, I will push one card.
Oh my god, that's so
So it's,
sneaky.
it's like one line, and then one card is out, and that just reminds me every time what card it is. Yeah.
Oh,
And then
wow.
I'm saying
Now
this
I
I'm
know,
saying
now
this
I
on the stream so that when people next play against me, I can fake them. I can put I put the one out, they cast a 2, and then
Don't know the secret code anymore.
it's not password.
The password is not password.
Every day got substitution cipher. 4 means 2.
Oh man.
High level, man.
Yeah.
Next level.
But that's an easy way to keep track of of the cards on
Yeah,
top of your
yeah.
library.
Damn funny if you like take a dice and you put them.
But yeah,
That was a fake out.
The other thing is to tilt your pen, right? Like your
Oh,
pen
tilt
is
your
this,
pen.
this
Yeah,
way,
yeah, yeah.
You can use it as like a clock face.
yeah. I was thinking of like taking the dice and like putting the number. But I think that's a bit too obvious.
No, but then that's like the ultimate mind game, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
You take
you're
your
right.
counterbalance, you put one dice on it, and he's like, "Do I cast a 1 into it?" If, like they call your bluff and they lose enough times to start to believe you, then you can start to change it. Up.
It's a 3.
What the hell? Why is this a 6? Like- you mean I can't cast Terminus?
Oh man. What do you think the sideboard options are for both players?
Sorry. Oh yeah, we should be talking about the game. So I think there's definitely Gideon's coming in from
Oh,
Nigel's.
Gideon's.
Yeah,
Okay,
Gideon
okay.
Ally of Zendikar, because it's really, really good at pressuring planeswalkers,
Right.
and it's very, very good against sweepers.
Right.
So very, very hard to. It's bad against plow, but it's plow is plow.
Plow is plow, man. Yeah.
On Jason's side, I think he can bring in some amount of disenchants to take care of the Revokers and the Aether Vials, as well as some of the equipment. And
Right.
he can take out his Force of Wills, because as you saw in that game, Force of Will, besides
Yeah.
being a great counter on top of the deck to counterbalance.
No.
Yeah, I think counterbalance itself is quite weak, because
Yeah.
counterbalance doesn't actually interact with the board
Right.
at all.
I also
And
noticed that he took out the back to basics too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's arguable, but I think it's the right call.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
There's sometimes when you keep back to basics in, especially if they have multiple Cavern of Souls,
Mhm.
and you're playing a deck that can only interact with counter magic.
Yeah.
But Jason's deck, this is a great hand.
this is a nice hand.
Yeah.
Wow. That's decent.
It's 2 lands, 2 basic islands, 2 fetches, and it's just. Oh hey, we got a Nigel fan.
Oh, go Nigel.
So the exact same start here. Let's see if
Oh,
see
wow.
if he straight up doesn't care about Mother of Runes. Oh, because if of course, if you find Terminus all the time.
Terminus all the
Yeah.
time. Man, wow.
So salty. Everyone here is so salty. Whatever, man. Yeah. So this is if your aim is to if I'm Jason, I slow play the Terminus even more. I put it
Put
the
a third card, right? Yeah,
down.
you want to let Nigel they get more cards.
Okay, this is a great start for Nigel,
Right.
but Jason's gonna be able to draw. He's gonna draw the Terminus this turn,
Yeah. Eh?
Yep.
Oh yeah, then he can't. Oops.
Yeah, so he needs to. No, it's still fine because he has Brainstorm.
Ah right, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of
he
course.
can play his fetch fetch a basic planes, play the brainstorm, and put the terminus back.
Mhm.
Yeah, but putting it second was really, really bad.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Mm,
And I think he's realizing that now.
yeah.
Sorry?
You can trigger the miracle then tap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the card you draw.
So, alright, I think Nigel's a little bit. But with the
Caracas.
Caracas, it's not too bad because he means that he can save his Thalia.
Yeah, can
so
bounce
the
Thalia back to
Turnus
his
becomes
hand.
effectively a 1-for-1.
So you're gonna play Stoneforge Mystic. All right.
So he's gonna play Stoneforge Mystic, which is comes in play and gets a card anyway. So
Yep.
So he's not. This Turnus isn't too backbreaking.
No,
And
no.
sometimes with a newer
Sort
Miracles
of.
player, you see that they're in a huge hurry to cast their Terminus.
Right.
When the truth is, this matchup isn't about a life total or having, it's about resources.
Right.
And the white deck is actually really, really good at running your resources.
Mhm.
Like imagine if you Terminus here, you're really trading one Terminus for one Mother of Runes, right? Because the Stoneforge found the swords, Sword of Fire and Ice, and the Thalia is going back to its hand.
Mhm. And I just noticed this, but Nigel's playing with like planes on
Yeah,
the sleeves,
he's committed,
wrapping,
man. Like, yeah.
wrapping the.
He's not even like Nick's leveling it like me. Like, I play a mono white deck and play with black sleeves, like
Yeah.
swan sleeves.
He's just like I'm playing white.
Yeah,
Very scared of
I'm
me.
a white guy.
Yeah, and proud of it too.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna go back with this thing. Yeah, I think I don't think you can slow play it, given the way
No,
the
no.
board is set up now.
Yeah.
Because the sword connecting is so bad for you. So he's gonna draw Terminus and he's gonna
Bounce to Thalia.
He's
Okay.
gonna bounce the Thalia. Yeah, Nigel should probably have waited for his opponent to cast the Terminus before he bounced the Thalia. If not, he gives his opponent one more free mana.
Yeah.
But Jason gets to play
Jason's
a
almost
basic island here
Yeah,
and then play
and
his
Ponder.
Yeah.
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 Then he's one
Yeah,
one
okay,
mana
so
off.
correctly
like,
using
Jace.
the island only fetch to get the island
Mhm.
because why limit your options?
I noticed that he's been getting a lot of like basic lands.
Yeah, this deck only plays one Tundra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's almost purely basics, and that's because they play back to basics,
Oh, okay, cool.
which, as the name suggests.
Yes, back to
You
basic.
should go back to
you go
basics.
Back to
Yeah.
basic lands.
So it's good that he's keeping the Council's Judgment because that's a clean answer. He's forgotten to draw again.
Ooh, for his Ponder, yeah. So here comes Thalia.
Jason.
Yeah, so Ben making sure that Jason draws for his Ponder. Yeah. So yeah, so yeah, he draws his Ponder, draws a Predict. Nigel here put on a Thalia. He's gonna follow it up with something. Yep, Vision Pot.
Come Arya, he gets a warning, right?
Yeah.
For not drawing a card.
For not, but it says so on the spell. You can't. There's no like he may draw a card. It's you have to
You
draw.
have
a
to
card.
draw a card, yeah.
So sad.
Draws another island.
Yeah. So with the Talia's back in play, I think that's fine. But if you're, I guess this is your opportunity to plow the Thalia, right?
Right,
'Cause
because he's tapped out.
he's tapped out, and yeah, so this is perfect for him. Very interesting. I think I would have kept the judgment over the island,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, because you want more like removal and more answers.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
stuff,
because
right?
you kind of cold to a Gideon, super cold to a
Oh
Gideon
yeah,
here.
for sure.
And you already had an extra land in your hand.
Maybe he doesn't know that Nigel has like availability to Gideon.
Yeah. So if Nigel slams Gideon here, like, what is he gonna do?
Die.
Absolutely, yeah, die. That's what it is. Die terribly. Yeah.
It's why it's called Death
There's
Effect
another
Stand.
card that they used to play called Cataclysm.
Oh. Oh. Die. Okay.
But die is correct.
Say planes.
Okay, no Gideon. Sword of
Oh,
Fire and
Sword of
War and Peace.
War and Peace.
Okay, that's good because it gives his creatures protection from Swords of Plowshares. It doesn't, however, give his creatures protection from Jace. I
Right.
don't like him not playing the Sword of War, Fire and Ice because that's the card that Jason knows about, right?
Right.
And this is uncontested Jace, right? An open board.
Yeah, you just
That's-
Jace.
I don't like him playing the Portent here. He just plays land and plays Jace.
So do you Mind Seal? Do you Fate Seal or do you Brainstorm?
Oh wow, this is
Oh, he's going
Portent.
for Portent.
Whoa,
Okay.
it's curious. Yeah, I think you shuffle with this Portent. Or if you don't
Oh,
choose to
no,
shuffle, you can set up your predict. But whatever the case is, you don't
Yeah.
need to draw a second Jace, I think.
Yeah, I think one Jace is good enough, right?
Yeah.
You
This
just-
is funny if he chooses to draw off this portent
yeah.
because he's not supposed to draw until the next upkeep.
Oh yeah, to answer a random user
Okay.
619, this is ground. This is
Oh,
game
this is
two.
this is game 2.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I forgot to change
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
scores. My bad.
That actually requires investigation.
So plates.
Type of behavior requires investigation.
Okay, tap 2.
So he's gonna.
Right,
He's
send
got a
revoker.
revoker.
Okay.
So revoker definitely just goes for Jace.
Yeah. I think
Straight up,
Jace-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So having had the Jace in play earlier would have been, but he still got Snapcaster Plow.
yeah, that's true.
So if he persists with this, like, keep my opponent's board clear approach. Yep, he's gonna
Oh,
go
so
for the equip, and then he's gonna play the Snapcaster into Swords to Plowshares.
Mhm. I think this is the time you do it because after this it's too late.
This is so good for him.
Oh man, plow. Wow, Jason is just so ahead.
Yeah, it's just so far ahead. And his opponent's gonna pot him, I think. Not even. Okay,
Oh man,
he doesn't even play the
if
predict.
he slams the Jace here, I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be game.
I think he does, right? He
yeah,
has-
you start Jacing.
last turn maybe there's a. I don't even know what the argument was last turn. We're not playing the Jace, but
attack.
yeah, this is Jace, right?
This is definitely Jace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd be
yeah,
very
yeah.
confused, but yeah.
Jace. Okay.
Okay, so I don't like the leaving the blue and the white out, right?
Okay, why not?
I mean, oop, was he flashing?
Ooh.
But I guess with the Fate Seal, that makes more sense. I figured he was gonna brainstorm because there's no. I mean, what are you worried about your opponent drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just going to the top. He's not even gonna like try and get more resources. Okay.
Ooh, attack. It's a Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah,
Down to 20.
I think the Jace beats the Snapcaster quite handily.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Oh, Aether Vial. That's not very useful at this point.
yeah. Nigel's not drawing too great.
So what?
Yeah,
what?
so-
What card could? Oh, I think he could draw like a.
And the best
Miracle
part
Fader?
about the best part about the I guess the Fate Seal setup is that if Jason sees a card that he doesn't like, he can just leave it there and then predict his opponent.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like
Right,
if his
right.
opponent has like Gideon Ally of Zendika on top of his deck, or has like Council's Judgment, he can just predict Council's Judgment.
Oh, predict.
So he's gonna predict for Tundra and draw 2 more cards.
Okay.
And Jace is on 9 now?
Yeah, if he chooses to
Yeah.
plus it.
I think
Jace
he's
goes
gonna
off at 12,
I think
right?
he's gonna plus it. Okay, and so he rightly bought it in the Containment Priest, which is really good against Aether Vial.
Yes.
Jace goes off at 12, so it's gonna go 9, 11, 13.
Yeah. And the top of his deck. Well, it's taking quite a while though. No, this should be a snap decision, right? Okay.
Yeah, so he's not even thinking about predicting his opponent's good cards away.
Yeah. So attack with the Snapcaster Mage, of course.
That's fine. I think he's gonna play Ponder. So he only thinks that predict hits his cards,
Yeah, maybe.
which is part of the reasoning, right? Like,
Yeah.
so I think if you're Jason here, I think you put Snapcaster in your hand. You can predict away Scalding Tarn.
Oh, he took. Is that Vanilla Click?
Oh, it's Click. Sorry,
Yeah.
to Click. Click is also very good against Aether Vial.
Yeah.
He's gonna cover all his bases by clicking his opponent. He's gonna leave his opponent's cards there. He's gonna play a second Vial, which is completely fine. He's
Talking to his monster.
And a Containment
gonna
Priest.
play a Containment Priest.
So.
Now it's debatable as to which one is the faster flop.
Oh, Console's Judgment. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus
Jace goes to
Jace,
6,
Fate
goes to
Seal.
11. Is this 11?
Yeah, this is 11. Yeah.
Yeah. He still has the predict, so he can predict away whatever card it is that he doesn't like.
This is control at its peak, man.
Yeah, right?
You have all the out seal. You have
Yeah.
2 win cons like Beaters and Jace, the Mind Sculptor.
Yeah.
Oh man,
This is
this is just rough.
goes to 11. I think Jace wins this race.
Does he? Oh yeah.
Well, the ultimate wins the race. It doesn't mean that he's gonna be able to ultimate. Like he's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
die from the library death. But although his opponent has one card in hand.
wow,
yeah, it's a
drawing
plains.
blanks. Wow, Nigel is
Oh,
just
this
not,
is.
not drawing
I
the
thought this
right
was gonna
card.
be a long game, man.
Yeah, you cheated me. Wait,
All right.
Oh my god. gosh.
Thanks for
Oh.
watching. This was it was fun.
Oh man, Jason just high rolled Nigel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. All right,
Cool,
guys.
cool.
Well, just stay tuned. We'll be back for semifinals.
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
And before we leave, obviously we got to plug the stream on
Ah, yes, of
Wednesdays.
course, yes.
We usually stream modern on Wednesdays.
we do
Sometimes
stream.
standard on Tuesdays.
Yes,
But we always do
sometimes.
the big events here.
On
and this
Sundays.
on Sundays. And the next one coming up is the monthly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the monthly's gonna be standard.
And after that, it's going to be PPTQ.
It's gonna be PPDQ.
Which is also
right.
standard.
It's also standard because
Man, I
of
can't
all
wait
the
for
new
standard, man.
all the new GRN stuff
Yeah.
and the experimental frenzies and the
Experiment Frenzy is so good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to join us on our journey to the invitationals, catch us on greyogregames.com where you can find out more details. And join our store as well, A3 Club Street, to play some of our events if you want to join our invitationals. And that's Alfian and Ben. We'll be back in a bit. See you guys. Bye.